Get ready to unleash full speed ahead with the Poco X7 Pro 5G. Launched in India on January 9th, 2025, this is the smartphone that's rewriting the rules of mid-range performance. Say hello to your new Power Pack champion. Feast your eyes on the stunning 6.67-inch 1.5K AMOLED display with a silky smooth 120Hz refresh rate and an incredible 3,200 nits peak brightness. Whether you're gaming, streaming, or scrolling, every moment is vivid, fluid, and razor-sharp, even in bright sunlight. Powering this beast is the MediaTek Dimensity 8400 Ultra chipset, delivering an insane Antutu score of over 1.7 million. With up to 12 GB of LPDDR5X RAM and 512 GB of UFS 4.0 storage, this phone crushes heavy games and multitasking with ease. Capture every moment with the 50MP Sony main camera with optical image stabilization and an 8MP ultra-wide lens. Plus, the 20MP front camera keeps your selfies and video calls on point. Built tough with an IP68 rating for dust and water resistance, it's sleek at just 8.3 mm thin and weighs 195 grams. Stay unstoppable with the massive 6,550 mAh battery and 90W hypercharge. Full power in just 41 minutes and lasting up to 2 days. Enjoy a fast, smart experience with Android 15 and HyperOS 2.0. Loaded with AI features like AI subtitles and AI notes, plus 2 years of OS updates and 3 years of security patches.
Get ready to unleash the fury with the Poco F5 5G. Launched in India on May 9th, 2023, this mid-range monster redefines raw power and value, your ultimate weapon for gaming, streaming, and unstoppable performance. Feast your eyes on the stunning 6.67-inch FHD Plus AMOLED display, 120 Hz refresh rate, Dolby Vision, and 1000 nits peak brightness. Whether you're gaming, binge-watching, or scrolling, every moment is smooth, vivid, and razor-sharp, even in blazing sunlight. Powering this beast is the Snapdragon 7 Plus Gen 2 chipset, flagship-grade speed with up to 12 GB of LPDDR5 RAM and 256 GB of UFS 3.1 storage, crushing heavy games and multitasking with ease. Capture every thrill with the 64-megapixel OIS main camera, 8-megapixel ultra-wide, and 2-megapixel macro, plus a 16-megapixel front camera for crisp selfies. Sleek, lightweight, and IP53 rated for splash resistance, it's built to dominate. Stay relentless with a 5,000 mAh battery and 67-watt turbocharging. Full power in just 45 minutes. Running HyperOS on Android 15, you get a fast, fluid experience with 2 years of OS updates and 3 years of security patches.
Get ready to ignite your speed with the Poco F6 5G. Launched in India on May 23, 2024, this powerhouse brings flagship-level performance to the mid-range game. Feast your eyes on the stunning 6.67-inch 1.5K AMOLED display, rocking a silky smooth 120Hz refresh rate and an incredible 2,400 nits peak brightness. Perfect for gaming, streaming, or scrolling in any light. Powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8S Gen 3 chipset, it delivers blazing fast speed with up to 12 GB of LPDDR5X RAM and 512 GB of UFS 4.0 storage, crushing heavy games and multitasking with ease, backed by a massive ice-loop cooling system. Capture every moment with a 50-megapixel Sony IMX882 main camera with OIS and an 8-megapixel ultra-wide lens, plus a 20-megapixel front camera for sharp selfies. Built sleek and tough with Gorilla Glass Victus and an IP64 rating, it's ready for dust and splashes at just 179 grams. Stay unstoppable with the 5,000 mAh battery and 90-watt turbocharging. Full power in just 35 minutes. Enjoy a seamless experience with Android 15 and HyperOS, packed with AI features like Magic Erase Pro and 3 years of OS updates plus 4 years of security patches. Starting at
Poco X6 Pro 5G launched in India on January 11, 2024. This mid-range titan brings flagship power to your fingertips. Feast your eyes on the stunning 6.67-inch 1.5K Crystal Resflow AMOLED display, rocking a silky smooth 120 Hz refresh rate and an incredible 1800 nits peak brightness, perfect for gaming, streaming, or scrolling in any light. Powered by the MediaTek Dimensity 8300 Ultra chipset, it delivers blazing fast performance with up to 12 GB of LPDDR5 XRAM and 512 GB of UFS 4.0 storage, crushing heavy games and multitasking with ease, backed by a massive cooling system. Capture every moment with the 64MP triple camera system with OIS, an 8MP ultra-wide lens, and a 2MP macro, plus a 16MP front camera for sharp selfies. Built sleek and bold with Gorilla Glass 5 and an IP54 rating, it's ready for dust and splashes at just 186 grams. Stay unstoppable with the 5000 mAh battery and 67W turbocharging. Full power in just 45 minutes. Enjoy a seamless experience with Android 15 and HyperOS, packed with AI features like motion capture and 3 years of OS updates plus 4 years of security patches.
The Poco X7 5G. Launched in India on January 9, 2025, this mid-range champion delivers flagship-level thrills at an incredible value. Feast your eyes on the stunning 6.67-inch 1.5K curved AMOLED display, rocking a silky smooth 120 Hz refresh rate and an unbelievable 3000 nits peak brightness, perfect for gaming, streaming, or scrolling in any light. Powered by the MediaTek Dimensity 7300 Ultra chipset, it brings fast, reliable performance with up to 12 GB of LPDDR5 XRAM and 512 GB of UFS 4.0 storage, handling multitasking and heavy apps with ease. Capture every moment with a triple camera system, a 50MP Sony LAT600 main sensor with OIS, an 8MP ultra-wide, and a 2MP macro, plus a 20MP front camera for sharp selfies. Built sleek and tough with Gorilla Glass Victus 2 and IP66, IP68, and IP69 ratings, it's ready for dust, water, and high-pressure jets at just 185 grams. Stay powered with the massive 5500 mAh battery and 45W turbocharging, full juice in under an hour. Enjoy a clean, smart experience with Android 15 and HyperOS 2.0. Packed with AI features like AI image expansion and 3 years of OS updates, plus 4 years of security patches.